Mm, Okay. Hey, hi, hello. So I'm Purnima. So basically, I am here to do my seminar or a presentation on my DA1, my subject, my course name is software reuse. Basically, I have to tell about my DA1. It's quite interesting, and it's like different from other DAs because whenever we take a DA, we have to upload something on VTop and we will get marks. But here it's like creativity and the thing we usually take a seminar about some topics. So basically, it is helpful for us to know about much topics in software reuse, and basically we can get clear idea when we explain about it. So sir given so this DA1 is completely about we have to choose any topic from software reuse, any topic up to sir took. We have to take any topic, and we have to speak that topic about to 10 minutes. So that is my DA1. So it is like quite interesting to do my DA1 because it's deals with the different set, because I have to talk in front of camera, so that what like I can learn and I can no you like it's different. So it was like very useful to make a seminar on this topic, so we can also learn about particular topic very deeply when we given a seminar. So seminar is quite good and interesting. And so this was my DA one in software reuse. Basically, before getting into the topic, I have to introduce myself to you. I'm Purnima, and I'm currently pursuing MTech Integrated Software third year. So I'm in a third year first semester, and I have completed my schooling in VVNKM Secondary CBSE school, and college, of course, I'm doing in VIT Velu campus. So this was about basically I'm what I am, because before doing seminar, you have to know who I am, what I am. So after that, I have chosen the topic in software use is MVC. Why I have chosen this topic and about the topic, and how we can overcome this topic in examination. So let us discuss about in detailed manner. So I have chosen a MVC, which means the model view controller, because I usually have a very interesting and I have a deeply connected to the MVC. I don't know why. I like to read the MVC concept very clearly, because it is different from other things. MVC is useful to applicable in anything. Like if we take web application in Java, it is like every. So MVC we can applicable in if we take any examples we can applicable there. So it is much needed, and MVC is very useful to us. So basically it stands for Model View Controller. Uh, because of my own interest, I took this particular topic, Model View Controller. There are so many topics so and though, but I have particularly chosen MVC because of my own interest. And let me discuss about this in very detailed manner, and we will get into the MVC concept and how to use an examination, and so we'll discuss about it. Basically MVC stands for Model View Controller. So Model View Controller, so it is an architectural pattern. So you might have a doubt like what is an architectural pattern and what it deals with, like so. And it is a comes with the design pattern only. Design pattern it deals with like small level, but architecture pattern it's detail, give the detail and larger description about. So it basically deals with the larger things. So that's what we call a Model View Controller. Um, model uh, model view controller, like an application. So then let's get into this topic very detailedly, and I will take a particular example to get a clear idea about MVC, that Model View Controller. Let's take a web application example. So basically, what is MVC? MVC deals with the particular data. If, for example, we have completed the cat 1. In cat 1 there is a question like some reports needed from I don't know the clear something like hospital man regarding hospital management, the data needed from this year from mention particular year to this year. But the way we don't know how we can get the particular data, the particular year data, we don't know how we can get. So many people were concluded it's like pipe and filter, but the thing is we have to deals with MVC. MVC mainly stands for to get the Okay. MVC mainly stands for deals with or stands for whatever to get a particular data from mentioned year or mentioned things what we. So that is the main specification of MVC. What we need, it will gather and give. So many may confuse it's like pipe and filter, but I have a strong opinion it is an MVC because the thing is they mention clearly in that question paper. I'm talking about cat one. Like they mention clearly about like because I'm talking about cat one, it is a best example like to tell about this. So they mentioned the hospital management on the particular year to year, so it of course deals with MVC. Basically there that the hospital and management of basic format of basic report they needed in a particular year is MVC example. So as you have clear, like MVC deals with the report like particular year. So without confusion, let's get into the topic. Let's keep an example of web application. So like there are actors like whatever a client and a server, like inside after the client then a database. So basically we concluded the web application as the example. So now the client needs some data or information or something from the database, which mean that database. So the inside taking steps and actions or where the MVC there are inside the server there were three things: model, view, controller. So the client will not directly go and ask like go and interact with the database and get the details. It never happens. So it what happens means it generally go to the client will send a request to the controller. So like client will now the basic thing is the client need the information from the database. So inside actions were called as a model view controller. The client will not directly ask the database to send the data. That will never happen. So inside actions were model view controller. So what happened, the client will ask send the request or request parameter, like send like says that I need information from the database. Now the controller go to the model because it will never going to interact with the directly to the database. So now controller what happened, controller go to the model go to the database and gets the information, and that information is sent to the controller. Now what happened, the send the information. So I'm sorry for the disturbance. So then the client will send the request to the controllers as the send the request parameter to the model gets that information. Now the information get it from the database is send it to the controller again. So the controller now can not directly send to the client, because which the information it got, like the controller got is the raw data, which means it's not like readable format. It is like it is very raw. So what is the role of view? So now the information which the controller get from the model, that were like send it to the again to the view. Now view will format the data and a readable format and send to the client. This what happened. So how beautifully explain about model view controller, which means what details we need. So model view controller basically it happens. So we can take a like, so model is like model will hmm, this way roll about the model view controller. So model basically get the information and the controller request parameter and view changes to the readable format. It were about this model view controller. So and we can take a Java as example, whereas a Java we can take as a Java as an example, where as a Java class as a model, and JSP page as a view, and controller as a like server or servlet. So this were about the model view controller, and I have explained very clearly. Thank you all. Thank you.